And now, live from the Snackboy Studios in Laurel, Maryland, it's snack time.
Well, hello, it is 3:15, and I think that it's time for a snack. Let's get right to our email today. Okay, this one comes from Sean. And Sean is a freshman at the California State University of Long Beach. He writes, or types, he says, "Dear Snackboy, either the guy filming your show has a timing problem, or my real player is very confused. Some shows are less than 5 minutes by a hair, and others are over 5 minutes. The one show is almost 6 whole minutes, Snackboy. If you're going to say 5 a lot, try to figure out what the problem is, but I love the show." Sean, you don't even know what I've been going through with producers around here. I've only been doing, this is only my 9th or 10th Snackboy episode, and I've been through 2 producers already. And the biggest problem is the time. Sean, one thing that you obviously understand about Snackboy is that one of the magical elements of our program here on the internet is that we are a 5-minute show. We're designed to give you out there a little snack, a little 3:15, sustenance to carry you over, like a sugar rush. And these producers just can't get it right. I mean, either it's 4 minutes and 49 seconds, or it's 6 minutes, or it's 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and I will not have that. As you know, the rules are that at 5 minutes, I am cut right off. I'm done. So thank you, Sean. We are working on the problem. We've got a new producer, and so far it's doing good. Today at 5 minutes, I will be cut right off. Let's get to our next email. "Hey, Snackboy, TheSync is the coolest site I have yet to find on the internet, and I have been surfing since the 5th grade. How did you all get involved with TheSync?" That is a great question, and you know what? That's the topic of today's show. How we got involved with TheSync. Well, TheSync was created by Carla Cole and Tom Edwards, and it resides in beautiful Laurel, Maryland, and it has been in existence now for almost a year. Let me tell you a little more about even going into further past history, going way back. All right, I'm going to take you back to the high school years of 1988, 1989, when Carla Cole of TheSync and myself, Terry, met. I was dating her best friend, or one of them, Colleen, at the time. In fact, Colleen is going to be one of our next 2 shows, so please stay tuned for the Colleen episode. We've got a good update on Colleen. Anyway, Carla and I were best friends. I met her in the lunchroom in the cafeteria of Springbrook High School, and we became instant friends right away. In fact, we even got along better than Colleen and I got along. But back then, Carla and I had some issues with fashion. We weren't the together fashion bugs you see before yourselves today. Well, back then, let's start with Carla. Carla was a fashion don't, okay? Carla was a cross between a Renaissance medieval chick and a hippie chick. And the 2 styles didn't merge. She also was carrying a few more pounds back then, and she would shove them into this tight, lace-up bodice and have the poofy sleeved white pirate shirt underneath. And the worst was the skirt. Carla was a big fan of those Ellicott City hippie skirts. And I would say one of her skirts had about 300 bells on them. And every time Carla moved, they jingled, jingling-a-ling-a-ling, jingling-a-ling-a-ling. Even her Catholic mother would say, "Oh, no, Carla, you look horrible. No, you cannot leave the house like this." But I was even worse than Carla because, ladies and gentlemen, Snackboy had one T-shirt to my name, and it was horrible. It was a yellow T-shirt, and it had a picture of a duck on it, and it said "Party Animal," and I wore it so often that it literally was just filled with holes, and you could even see my nipples because it was just worn. And then I always wore the same pair of shorts and a pair of red tennis shoes. It was very bad. And even my hair back then was an issue. It was long and chunky and kind of blonde, brown, orange. It was like multi-toned. And I was a moocher. That's right, I was a moocher, and Carla was the victim of my parasitic mooching. Every time we went to a movie, I would pull out my pockets, and Snackboy didn't have a dime to my name. And who would have to suffer? Carla Cole. Carla, one of my best friends. And if it was in the lunchroom, I went to 3 lunches, and every lunch I would mooch off of somebody. Every time you got the tater tots, that's like $1 there. And every time you got the chicken sandwich, that was like $1.75, $2 there. And God knows I wanted a cookie and a soda, so I would mooch a good $4 from Carla a day. So basically, one of the reasons I do Snackboy on the Sync website that Carla and Tom own is to pay her back all of those many, many meals that I mooched back in the day. I feel more than a little guilty, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to suffer for my, I deserve retribution, okay?